There are clean jammies on the bed. The new ones. Don't come in again. I'm locking the door. I'm sorry.
That's all right. We're still waiting for our surprise guest who is also not ready.
Your husband.
Can't say.
I was thinking about it today. I was like, maybe it's Aaron.
You know, like I look cute in the mirror and then I see myself in your little viewfinder and I'm like, "Ugh." This is the only selfie that I took of myself today. I'm gonna send it to you and then you should add it. If you add this chat
Okay.
to our thing, you need to add this.
Okay.
This is not only is this the only selfie I took today, this is the only picture I took today in general.
Jerry, look like a thumb. That's awesome. Ladies, are we ready to see our surprise guest?
I'm ready.
Oh,
Okay,
thought
I
it
was like,
your husband
why is
first.
Madison's husband joining?
It was literally Grayson first. Like it was
Yeah.
Grayson's
You guys
face.
are like,
I was
wow.
like, we're getting Grayson before we get
I was
Madison.
like, okay, Grayson, all right.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say my technologically advanced husband is not here, so
Ah.
We saw his photo.
I love you guys.
I love you too.
Wait,
Madison. Thank you for being here after you told me no. You told me yes.
Now
I
he has-
didn't say no.
No, it's okay. I'm
I
sorry.
just ignored the message and forgot about it for both.
And that is a-okay.
Okay, but I'm sweating, so I'm gonna go turn on the fan.
She's like, I'm gonna leave.
Never
wait.
comes back. All right. Ladies, welcome to episode, what is this, 5 of Tea Time with the Ladies. We're joined today by Mr. Grayson Allen. I'm just kidding.
It's true.
We're joined today by Madison, our dear, dear, dear friend from infancy. My infancy.
Actual infancy. I was gonna say you need to give the lore, like the background, like
The lore.
I'm a little scared at like what will come out if you mention the lore of where we originate. So let's not.
Too much trauma over spilled milk.
Come on.
Madison, you've seen the best of us. You've seen the worst of us. And yet you
Yeah.
still said today, guys, please don't judge me. Madison, no one here. This is Planet Fitness. This is a judgment-free zone.
I judge.
Just the lunk alarm.
Just the what?
Do you know about the lunk alarm at
No.
Planet Fitness?
What is
If there's
that?
someone being mean at Planet Fitness, they have a big button you can press and the alarm will go off. It's the
Dude, I
lunk
am
alarm.
the lunk alarm then because I am the biggest judgmental person I've ever met.
Lunk
I
alarm,
don't
Jerry.
like
I'm gonna
that
make
at
a
all.
meme with you and I'm gonna say lunk alarm.
The lunk alarm.
All right, well,
About that.
Jerry and Carla are going to introduce themselves first, give like some fun facts. Feel free to watch how they do it and then share whatever you want.
And my name is Jerry. This is actually the last one that I'm gonna do in Philadelphia because I'm moving back to Arizona. That's my fun fact.
Fun fact, Jerry, we're excited for you. Carla,
My name is Carla, and a week ago I was bit by a very small bird.
bit
That's
or
my
like
fun fact.
pecked?
Bit.
Dude, I don't think that's possible.
I was
Yeah.
bit. I was bleeding.
Nice try, Carla. Birds have beaks.
Just like
God, and it bit me with his beak.
you were
They
in
like
nature and a
Nar.
bird just got you, or like you were at work and a bird got you.
Carla's trying to
I
pull
was at
Snow White
school.
and all the birds
School.
like
Like the bird.
I was at school and I was holding a little bird because I'm in vet tech school. There's a bird on my finger and it was chewing on my cuticle and it bit off my cuticle and I was bleeding.
Why on
Well,
the green earth would you let a bird peck at your freaking cuticle, you
I was
diseased human?
I was
Long
trying to
enough.
stop it.
I
I was
just
trying
feel
to
like
stop it.
we can't
Carla,
even
this
have
is how you
sympathy
stop
for
a
you.
bird from biting your cuticle. You go like this.
Automatic fail in
I'm-
school.
Yeah, that was my teacher's pet,
And
literally.
you know what, Carla? Jerry didn't need to go to vet tech school to know that trick.
I did not
Yeah.
need to go. I learned that one on the street.
Is it my
Yeah.
turn?
Yeah, Madison.
Yes.
Okay, hello, my name is Madison. And my fun fact is that I have a small bakery that I pop up every now and then. And it's
Mhm.
happening this Saturday.
Nobody will know about it because this will come out way later.
And whatever, it doesn't matter. They'll just know that baked goods are done with these hands.
These hands. These hands
Abby
have
will
hit
add your
lots
next
of
date
goods.
on this screen right here.
Perfect.
I really will.
Perfect.
I'll
Right
tag
here.
you too if you want.
Love
Madison,
that.
I ate some of your cake last night that our moms went to a joint party
Oh,
last
the
night.
carrot cake? Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. It was
Our
good.
moms
Thank
still
you.
hang out.
Yeah, and
Yes.
I get jealous every time. I have FOMO to the max when they get together.
Oh, to the max.
I
They're
want
they're
to
in a
be
group
there.
chat called the Golden Gals.
Well, I knew that.
And
Yeah.
every time mom goes, "Can I tell the Golden Gals?" And I'm like,
No, literally, you mean my deepest, darkest secret that I only told you? No.
Every time. I'm glad it's
"Tell me
not just my
something that I
mom.
told you in complete privacy that was like cherished, that took me 6 months to finally bear off of my chest." I
Um,
told the Golden Gals the other day about that thing you were
I literally told my mother we were pregnant, and then like 2 days later, I got a text from, and she was like,
Oh my
"I
gosh.
know something that I'm not supposed to know," and I'm like, "Jeannie,
Dang
Mother!
oh man, bless their hearts."
Well, ladies, the theme is chicks watch flicks. This is all about chick flicks.
I requested a easy one, and I'm still gonna struggle.
She's like, "I'm coming for easy or I'm not coming at all."
Pretty
Madison,
much.
I feel so stupid. Today I thought about it and I told Aaron, I was like, oh my gosh, today I could have done Barbie movies.
Next time
Future
Madison's a guest.
Madison,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
careful.
literally.
This may be a one and done, depending on how this goes.
That's all
Madison,
right.
aren't you having a good time? Literally, anytime you talk to us, you laugh your little hiney off.
I know, but I have to just tell myself that like I'm not being recorded currently.
And you're not.
The
Just
You're
only
kidding.
not.
person who's gonna watch this is us and my mom, probably. Maybe they'll send it in the Golden Gals chat. Got it.
Hi,
Shout out
ladies.
to the Golden Gals.
Hi, Golden Gals.
Oh
Hello.
man. Okay.
All right. So we're going to start out with some regular old trivia, just to kind of warm us up. Let me get my pencil ready. All right. Super easy. The first game is called Who Said It? And these are going to be lines from fun rom-coms and chick flicks. And this was Aaron's idea for the point system, and I really liked it. If you can name the character, you get 2 points. If you can only name the movie, it's just 1 point.
If we give a compliment to Aaron, we get 3 points.
And if you give a compliment to Aaron, you actually win the game. Here, I'm giving you a character point. Character point for Jerry.
And that's it.
Good job, ladies. All right, question one. Exercise gives you endorphins. Endorphins make you happy. Jerry.
This is Legally Blonde, and this is said by Elle Woods.
Oh, good job, Jerry. That's great.
Amazing.
Thank
Wow, do you
you.
guys just like have your hand on the react button?
Yes.
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
obviously.
Yes.
Okay, so I need to have this up. I'm ready.
Next one. I miss the days when you had one phone number and one answering machine. Jerry.
No!
He's just not that into you.
Yeah,
I'm on the right movie.
1 point.
And this is said by, oh, I really can't think of the character's name, but I think I know the actress that says this
You
line.
probably do, but I'm gonna go for the character.
I don't want to say the character's name just in case somebody else steals the name because I can't remember the character's name.
No one wants to throw out a name? Give it a guess?
Anna.
Zoe.
No. Okay. Jerry,
What's
you
the
get
name?
1 point. Her name is Mary.
I knew it
I
was
need
based
to
on.
watch that.
I just watched all these movies because I was like, I'm doing trivia on Monday. I gotta load up.
Wait, I'm like literally writing these down as I go and making my husband watch them with me.
The funny
Yes.
thing is, I
Perfect.
really am not a chick flicky type of girl. It's really not my like thing, but like there's like nostalgic ones that really just like,
Yes.
Uh,
yeah,
I feel
yeah.
like it's the ones that we watched growing up over and
yes.
over and over again.
But I don't like when a new one comes out, I'm like, "Ugh." Like
I'll watch it, but it's not
nothing
like
could kill me faster.
nothing stands out like it used to.
All right, next one. And when I close my eyes, I see you for who you truly are, which is ugly. Madison.
She's the man.
Yes.
What is her name? Are you kidding me?
I can't remember her name.
Is it Daphne?
Ooh, no.
What movie does she play Daphne though?
She's a Daphne in a movie, right?
I think
Yes.
she's Daphne in like
That one where she's
What a
like
Girl Wants, right?
yes, What a Girl Wants. I think she's Daphne in that.
Carla.
All I know is I don't know. Her name's Amanda Bynes.
Her name is Amanda Bynes. All right. And her name in the movie is Viola.
Oh,
Oh,
that's it. That's a good one.
Dude,
Okay.
that movie makes me cackle uncontrollably. It's so fun.
You know, Madison, yeah, you were on the right track. It was one of those like, because
Like
she's a
weird.
debutante in that movie. It was
Yeah.
like a debutante name.
That was very debutante.
It was very
I was
debutante.
almost there.
All right. Next one. Robin is better than the girl of my dreams. She's real. Jerry.
This is from 500 Days of Summer, and this is by his friend who's from Criminal Minds, and I can't remember his
I
name.
literally forgot his name too until I watched it this week.
I cannot remember this guy's
That's
name.
such a good movie. Is it actually such a good movie, or is it a sad movie?
No, it's totally good. Rewatching it this time, I was like,
Kate, can you not confirm that that is the movie of my literal teenage
no,
years?
Jerry, you did
absolutely.
everything in your
Yep.
power to become Zoe Deschanel.
We
That
have
movie was my personality.
You got
have
fat bangs.
photographic evidence.
Yeah,
That is my
literally.
personality. Put that picture right here with my
Insert Jerry wearing the tweet.
referencing last episode where we talked about my gigantic mouth for 5 minutes with
Okay,
Matthew.
but I was literally just about to bring that up because when you were doing the Nerdbird videos, that was like your Zoe Deschanel moment. It was the
Oh.
bangs. It was somehow your lips were huge.
Huge.
In that-
What was wrong with my mouth?
Dude, I don't. It wasn't like bad, but when you take the two pictures together, I
I
don't know
had
where it
braces
went.
going on. I like had so much happening.
It's
What the
okay.
It
frick?
was a lot.
But guys, that movie's so good. 10 out of 10 on that one.
10 out of 10.
I
After
save it for
rewatching it,
special
I was just like,
occasions. I do not
ah,
watch that every year. I have to save it. I was
it's
gonna
a good
say it's like
one.
a bottle of wine, but I've never had wine, so I wouldn't know.
It's like a bag of rips, man.
Dude, I have one of those like every day. Okay, I have like 8 of those a day.
Just a sleeve.
Pause.
Gonna get a whole sleeve of Ritz.
No, Rips, the candy.
Yeah. Oh, what did you think I said?
Ritz crackers.
Like Ritz. I was like, who's eating a sleeve of Ritz crackers every single day? But what's Rips? I don't know what
Rips.
that is.
They're like sour candy. You get them from the dollar store.
What?
Madison, this was literally sitting behind my headboard in my bedroom. I hide it there so that every night before I go to bed, I have 3.
Incredible.
Rips, sponsor me.
Literally send me a lifetime supply because
I mean, like, I quite literally have never heard of this candy before.
Madison, there's a dollar
So
store
good.
like around the corner from you.
Should I go right now? Should
I
I?
keep them in business. There was a time I had 40 of these in my house.
You are like the epitome of like a food obsession. Not, I don't know, like
What
no,
the
listen.
hell?
No, listen. What's the term when
A
you
foodie?
like no, when you focus on one food and it becomes like
Hyperfixation?
yes. I feel like you
Ah.
hyperfixate because when before you left to Philly, it was kimchi. You ate so much
Yeah.
kimchi.
I ate
But
so
like
much kimchi.
And
you
sushi
go
bakes.
through you're not like I didn't want to say food obsessed. That's the wrong word, but hyperfixated.
You're right.
Jerry, every time you
I'm
move
not
to
it's
a
not a
new
bad thing.
place, your brain hyperfixates on a new food. You're gonna move back to Arizona and rips are gonna be a thing of the past.
What will it be next? What
What
will
will
Let's
it
it be?
take
be?
let's
What's
take votes.
next?
That sounded really terrible, like I was telling you that you ate too
No.
much food. That's not true
I
at
mean, that's
all.
also true. It's very fair.
I just
You're a friend of
I'm
mine.
done now. I'm done. Next.
All right, next question. Oh, by the way, his name was Paul in the movie.
I would never have gotten that.
All right. Next one. Because waiting for you is like waiting for rain in this drought, useless and disappointing. Carla,
Another Cinderella story. Ella, right?
not
Is her
another
name not Ella in
Cinderella
that movie?
story. Her name is not Ella, and it is not another Cinderella story. Jerry,
It's called A Cinderella Story,
Ugh,
and her name is Sam.
good job.
I'm so
Sam!
upset. I'm so upset.
Carla,
Okay.
you were so fast and
Useless
so wrong.
and disappointing. Just like myself.
Just
Okay.
like my answer. All right, next one. We've got 2 more. I would rather die 1,000 deaths than to see my mother's dress, Jerry.
Ever After, Danielle de Balbarac.
Oh,
so
good
bad.
job.
That's a good movie.
That's a great movie. That's a movie that
Wow,
I
I'm
watch
writing
at
that down
least once a
too.
year.
Yeah, for sure.
That is a once a year for me,
And every
sometimes
time I watch
twice.
it, I am just like, this is cinematic masterpiece. Why are these not being made anymore?
'Cause
Literally. And you know how much sex was in that movie?
a
0.
lot. What?
What movie
What were
are
you
you
watching, girl?
watching?
What was Jeannie bringing home for you?
Ever After bonus scenes.
Unedited.
Uncut.
Unrated.
Oh no.
Jerry, Madison, I don't know if you remember this. This is totally off topic, but talking about unrated. The Barbie movies were unrated, and our DVD player had like a setting on it that couldn't play unrated
And we'd have to
movies.
get the password
And we'd
every
have,
single time.
yes.
I think it was the Xbox that we played it on.
Oh, yeah,
And so
that's
you had to
why.
have the
I think that's
parental
why.
code. And I'm like, I'm just trying to watch Princess and the Pauper at the age of 16. Like,
Uh-huh.
It's for freaking real. All right, well, good job. All right, last one. You know what? You are rude and mean and sloppy and frizzy. I don't like you at all. Jerry?
13 going on 30. Oh gosh, what's her name? I cannot remember her name.
All right, who knows her name? Carla and Madison, you want to take a stab at it?
can you give me like a rhymes with, use it in a sentence?
You know what? I'll do rhymes with.
No.
Rhymes with henna. Jerry.
Jenna Rink.
Jenna Rink. Dang, Jerry, you are killing it right
I don't
now.
want to, pat myself on the back with that one, but I did pretty damn good with that. I did pretty good. I don't do too well on this show, but I do have fun. But that one was pretty good. Now I'm gonna fail with the rest of them.
That's the spirit. All right. So we're going to go back to an oldie but a goodie for a game. This is Odd One Out.
Everyone's looking for
Oh,
something.
yeah. You might want to grab like sticky notes or
Oh.
what was that?
It's like a measurer for really smart people.
Madison, I literally thought that was like an OBGYN tool, and I was like, why do you have one of those at home?
So I'm going to say the name of an actor or an actress.
Okay.
You're going to tell me what movie you think of when I say their name. You're going to write it down. We're all going to reveal our answers to the camera at the same time. If only two of you have the same answer, only those two people get a point. If all three of you say the same thing, no one gets a point. All right. The first person, Sandra Bullock. 3, 2, 1, reveal. The Proposal, The Blind Side, and Carla
The
says
proposal.
The Proposal. Madison and
Forgot she
Jerry,
was
or
in that
Madison and
movie.
Carla get a
Right.
point. Carla, your first point. I'm so proud.
Wow.
All right, are we ready for the next one? Anne Hathaway. Anne Hathaway.
I get her really mixed up with Sandra Bullock, so it's a good thing we did that one first.
Oh, nice.
Are we saying any movie or just
Any
chick
movie.
flick?
Any movie. These people that I'm listing just generally tend to be in chick flicks. 3, 2, 1, reveal. Les Mis, Enchanted. Ooh,
Oh, Enchanted.
Madison and Jerry. All right, next one. Julia Roberts.
I don't know if this is plural or not.
Did you just say Curse of the Black Pearl?
Yep, that's what I said. I said plural.
All right, reveal in 3, 2, 1, go. Pretty Woman, Notting Hill. Wow.
This is a good
Madison and
movie.
Jerry get a point.
Yeehaw, me and Madison. High five.
All right, next one. We've got two more. Drew Barrymore. 3,
Nobody fail me.
2, 1, reveal. Never Been Kissed, Ever After,
Ah,
Ever After.
son of
All
a-
right.
I was gonna do that one, but I was like, everybody's gonna do that one.
All right, we've got one more. Cameron Diaz. Not to be confused with Jonna Diaz.
Our wonderful sister. Insert Jonna.
Yeah, insert
Oh
Jonna.
my gosh, that is the first time I realized they have the same last name. Silly.
When Jonna got engaged to Oscar, she said, "Ugh, I'm gonna have the same last name as Cameron Diaz."
Oh, that's right. We did say that, huh?
Jack,
Yeah.
do you want to know something else that's crazy? Is Dad has the same last name as Michael Jackson.
In like third grade, a kid came up to me. He was like, "Your name rhymes with Michael Jackson." I was
What do
like,
you mean
"That's not how
rhymes?"
rhyming works."
That kid learned what rhymes were. Failed.
I was trying to teach rhyming words, and I was like, I can rhyme this word with this word. I was like, yeah, that does rhyme. And Grayson's like, that does not. rhyme at all. And I was like, oh yeah, I don't know these rules apparently.
What were the
But
words?
it was stupid. It was like tails and bags, but the way she said it, it sounded the same, and I was like, those are rhyming words.
Madison, what in the world? Do you
Side
speak
note: Grayson
English?
wants me to homeschool.
He was
That's
like,
not gonna happen.
Madison, we used to be teacher aides together. We used to teach kids how to
Yeah,
read.
and I was Googling the answers when I
yeah,
was
those
teaching
kids
fifth grade math.
did not pass. Those kids are struggling to get their GED right now that you guys taught. And they're like, where did I go wrong?
I hated that job. The only thing that
I
made it
don't think.
fun was Madison, and I'm not joking when I say that.
Didn't he have a lunch at like 10 a.m.?
8
Yeah, who
a.m.
does that? That is ridiculous.
I am not lying.
No, I think it was at like 9, and it was
No, before you moved there, it was 8:30, and then after you came, they shifted the schedule, so we got it at like 9:30.
You basically arrived at 8 o'clock, and at 8:30 you took your one freaking break.
yep.
Yeah, and then Madison and I figured out we finagled a deal with one of the teachers. We had to go see him at like 12:30 or something, and he was like, "I actually don't need you guys, so like just don't show up and I won't tell." And we're like, "Okay." And then we actually took our lunch at 12:30,
Yeah,
which was
we
really
Really
were
nice
nice.
of him.
terrible, terrible workers.
And we were both
Terrible.
dating at the time, so anytime we were together, we're like, "Oh my gosh."
Yeah, we were
The school
for the
hated to see you
absolute
two
worst.
come in. You were making the children illiterate. You were not taking your lunch breaks at the right time. You two gossiped all the time.
And then there was
Good times.
a coworker who listened to like erotic books on audiobook out loud. I know. And we would like listen to it and be like,
We're like, it was, yeah.
it was
Names will
weird.
not be named, but
Names will not be named. It was weird.
yeah.
Anyway. All right. Cameron Diaz, ready? 3, 2, 1, reveal. The other woman. The holiday, the
Uh,
holiday. All right.
have you guys seen
Yeah.
The Other Woman? That's actually a hilarious movie, and you guys need to watch it.
All right. Madison, I was actually debating it. I'd seen it all over this week on my recommended, and I was like, But now that you've said it, I will actually, not joking,
It's,
will watch it.
I actually think
Madison,
it's
I
really
still
good.
won't see it.
Okay, well, screw you. So,
All right. Well, great job. That was Odd One Out. And we only have one more game, and then we're done for the night. And then we can all be on our ways. All right. So this game is called Two Plots and a Lie. It's like two truths and a lie, except these are movie plots.
oh wait, my child's gonna come in.
Okay. Oh, wait.
There are clean jammies on the bed, the new ones. Don't come in again. I'm locking the door.
I might keep just that part in. We don't see her, but I'm locking the door.
Don't come back in. I'm locking the door.
Oh, that's so funny.
Okay.
All right. Are we ready? First plot. After stumbling across a fountain of youth, a regretful, bitter old man suddenly becomes young again and decides he wants to make the most out of his life this time around. It's all fun and games and parties at first until he makes one reckless decision that almost costs him his life. He's saved by a girl who he begins to fall in love with as she shows him what matters most in this world. Plot 2. A woman moves to a small town on the coast determined to make a new life for herself. She takes a job as a waitress and keeps a low profile, but is soon won over by the warmth and care of the close-knit community. She learns to love and trust again, but when a mysterious stranger arrives and starts asking questions, our protagonist's dark past threatens to reclaim her. Number 3. A single mother born and bred in the boroughs of New York City works as a maid in a first-class hotel. By a twist of fate and mistaken identity, she meets a rich man who believes that she's a guest at that hotel. They begin to fall in love, but she worries that once her true identity is revealed, the two will find that they are worlds apart. Carla,
I think the first one is the lie.
that was the lie. Good job.
Do I get points if I name the movies?
Sure. Madison, do you know what those movies were?
I'm pretty sure that the second one was Safe
It
Haven.
is Safe Haven. Good job.
Darn it. Madison, that is what is I was gonna say. I think I know the
I
last one.
Yeah, do the last one, Jared, because I don't.
Is it Beauty and the Beast?
No.
Okay, wait. Is it? I don't know where my
Madison.
raised
That
hand
was a
button
good
went.
guess, okay?
No.
I don't know what happened to my raised hand button.
That's all right, Madison, you go.
Wait for it. It has, what is her name? She's a J-Lo.
Yes, it's J-Lo.
Yes, and she's a maid, and it's
And she's in Manhattan. And
Made in
she's in that
Manhattan.
Is it Made in
It is
Manhattan?
made in
Oh,
Manhattan. Madison, I'll give you that. Jerry, I'll give you a character point for that little push.
Thank you. I only said Beauty and the Beast because I only heard he was rich and then that she was like
Yeah, I
inside of
was
a
like, what does
castle.
she think this is?
I only heard the part where like someone was rich and she was like inside of like a castle or something, and then I got a text from
Why
Alex and
didn't you think
I was
like
like, maybe it was
Cinderella?
Beauty and the Beast.
What the
I'm
freak?
here for it.
All right.
I was wrong.
Good job. Next one. A rebellious teenage girl is sent to live with her father in a small town on the beach. She resents her father, but after meeting a handsome guy and beginning to fall in love, she starts rediscovering her love for music, which helps her reconnect with her father. This proves to be the most important relationship she may ever experience. That's the first one. Number two. This young woman has always had bad luck when it comes to dating, and she fears she may never find the one. She asks the universe for a sign about her love life, and in a secondhand bookstore, she finds a man's name written in a copy of her favorite book. She enlists the help of her childhood best friend to track down the man, convinced that he is the love of her life, but the two best friends discover that they may have just been in love with each other all along. Number three. A married woman wakes up from a coma following a car accident and finds that she has no memory at all of the last few years of her life, including that of her loving husband. She remembers living with her rich parents and has to choose between the life she remembers, which includes an old boyfriend, or getting to know her husband all over again. Carla,
The second one, I
it
guess.
is the lie. Good job. Good job. Madison, your hand is second. Would you like to try the other, see what they were?
I don't know what the first one is, but the third one is that the vow?
That is the vow. Good job, Madison. I watched that with you. Does anyone know what the first one is? The rebellious
No, but it's
teenage girl.
I almost said Twilight, but then you said music, and then I was like, oh, never
Yeah,
mind.
Belle was like, it shines in the sun.
Oh no,
I
a
was gonna
rebellious
say like
teenage girl.
the Hannah Montana movie or something.
I was gonna say that
No,
sounds like it, but it's not on the beach.
that's
Wait,
true.
wait. It's Miley Cyrus though,
It is
and
Miley
it
Cyrus.
and it's the one with one of the last song. No,
Yes,
what's
the
that?
last song. Good job.
Yeah,
It's the last song. Madison. Jerry said Hannah Montana, and I was like, I wonder if anyone's gonna catch this.
I win.
Guys, I'm shook at Madison's ability to like recall like
Dude,
Plots.
Madison is catching up.
plots. I This stuff goes over my head. I'm like, wow, that sounds like a really cool idea. And then someone names like my favorite movie of all time.
That
The
second one,
last
though,
song
that
is a
did
good
sound very
movie.
nice.
It did
I
sound very
liked that
nice.
second one added.
That
That
actually that would be a cool.
I thought
Yeah.
that too. Anna helped me write some of the fake ones. She gave me a list of like a bunch of fake ones, and I picked my favorite ones. And I was like, "Ooh, that one would actually be really
Yeah, that
cool."
one that one would be a cool one.
All right, Anna, start writing books so that I can read them.
All right, last one. A young woman travels to China to visit her grandmother and her family. Her grandmother, who has started to worry that she will pass away before she has the opportunity to see her favorite granddaughter married, insists on trying to set her up with a nice young man who lives next door. While the granddaughter is unconvinced, the nice young man is immediately on board with the idea and attempts to change her mind. Plot 2. A small town girl is taking care of her family after her dad lost his job. However, after she loses her job as a waitress, she's hired to take care of a paralyzed man who hates everyone around him. Although they have a rocky start, the relationship grows over time, going from hate to like to love. Number 3. After a prank on a student goes wrong and puts him in the hospital, our male protagonist, a popular student, is held responsible and forced to join community service activities where he meets a kind girl who has nothing in common with him. He starts to like her, and a relationship develops until a heartbreaking secret becomes known and puts their relationship to the test. Sorry.
Good job, Abby.
I laugh because I try to make these cheesy. Carla,
I'm gonna guess this is the first one,
it
but
is
also
the first one.
I also know what the second movie is.
Yeah, what's the second movie?
Is it Me Before You?
It is Me Before You. Good job. Who knows that last movie? Jerry, your hand is still raised.
I think it's A Walk to Remember.
It is A Walk to Remember.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It is. Good job. You know, it's
That
so
movie
funny.
is
That
just
might
so
be
sad.
Aaron's favorite rom-com.
It's not even a rom-com.
Oh yeah, I guess that's not.
It's
It's
just
a
sad.
sad
It's
love
just a
story.
rom sad.
It's Rom Sad.
Rom sad. Maybe that's what
It
500 Days of
is.
Summer is too. It's a rom sad.
It is. There's nothing joyful about those.
But that one is Aaron's favorite. I was testing these out on him and I was like, that one's too easy. And if they don't know it, they don't know what a great movie that is, or something like that.
Very passionate about it.
Very passionate, yes. Madison, I'm giving you a character point for Rom Sad because I'm actually going to start using that in the future. That was very funny.
Wow. Thank you.
All right, ladies, good job. Would you like to hear the results? All right, Jerry came in
Jay,
first with 15 points. Madison came in second with 8 points, and
I
Carla,
really caught up.
you really did catch up. Like you did, you're like Safe Haven, the last song. It was good. And then Carla, you got last with 7 points. You were one behind Madison.
Ooh.
Madison, thank you for joining us. I'm so
Thanks for
touched.
having me.
Truly.
Let's watch one of these when we get back together.
I would rather do Chili's for sure.
Oh,
I
yeah.
quite literally have been waiting for months.
For
And
Chili's.
I'm angry that it's taken this long.
Can I tell you something so freaking funny? We had these friends over that we've been like best friends with since we moved here, and they were like, when we come visit you in Arizona someday, like, what's your number one place that's like local that you love? And I was like,
Chili's.
Please.
I was like, I'm not kidding you. I was like, I'm not joking. The Chili's that's around the corner from my parents, I would kill I would
It
kill
is,
someone to eat
and it
there.
is the best one. I'm just gonna say it now. I've been to Chili's
I
all over
know.
the globe. Not really, but all over the country, and it is different.
But I have. I'm telling you, I
It
actually
Really,
have.
it hits different.
It really
That one
does.
is that
It's
one is the
okay.
best. And people, I have actual friends that live in Gilbert, literally on the other side of the freaking airport, and they come literally 45 minutes just to go to that Chili's.
It's the best
It's
Chili's for
good.
sure. Do you know about Dad's golf ball drawer?
For this, I'm gonna go ahead and be done.
Yeah.
Right. Cancel me out. Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
Madison.